So first of all, hi James, welcome to Cologne. How was your drive to Cologne?
Not too bad. Came in from Paris yesterday. I slept most of the way, so it was pretty easy.
Really nice. So you're here with your first solo album, How I Like It. What was the toughest part about recording it?
I mean, the 2 years before I figured out what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. That was tough because I've been working on this for a long time. I always knew that I wanted to do a solo album, but until I figured it out on my own, none of it was quite right. But the moment that honestly, I wrote Cry and I wrote How I Like It, and those two songs set the sonic kind of palette, the standard for the rest of the album, and then it was smooth sailing. Then the whole thing was done within 6 months.
Really nice. Where do you get your ideas from?
Most of this album's about my relationships over the past couple of years, whether it's with my family, my friends. Haven't really been in any long relationships in that period of time, so whether it's a girl that I knew for a month or a night, it's different sides of relationships.
Really nice. Some of them are really great, I think.
Thank you.
What are you doing with songs that didn't make it on the album?
It's possible that I'd use them for something else for me, but to be honest, I'll probably just write everything new for the next one. So hopefully I'll, sell them to other people or give them to other people, maybe some syncs. It's kind of cool. I've got so much music that I can put together and have a catalog for now, but I don't know yet.
I think on your album there are some different types of influences, some ballads and some more up-tempo songs. I really like it. How did you manage this on tour to give the whole feeling to the fans?
Yeah, I mean, look, when you're playing live, it's always the most fun to play upbeat, danceable music. So I try and start the top of the show with some, a few songs in a row that are upbeat, and then the more heartfelt stuff, we all kind of get a chance to relax and play some of it even acoustic, just on piano or guitar, and then pick it up again at the end with the more upbeat songs and kind of sexy songs and the song that way. So I try and be as authentic to the music, itself, and also give the fans a good experience. Plus, we've kind of remixed some of the music for the live show, which is fun.
Really cool. So, in Paris, you have already played. How does the fans say which one is their loved song of the album?
It's been kind of all over the board with people's favorite songs, which I love. It'd be easy if everybody picked one for me to know, okay, that's my next single or something, but I'm also complimented that I've had people who love every single song. So we'll see. I think, over time, maybe one or two will raise their hand and say that they're the kind of fan favorites, but at the moment, it's kind of all across the album.
Really cool. Looking forward to hear it on stage. What's your favorite part about meeting the fans?
Just seeing their reactions, and especially when I'm on stage. I know the album's only been out for a week right now, but the fans that know the lyrics already, the ones that are singing along, it's really, really cool. It's the most fun to have fans sing music that I created with me. That's just rad.
Sounds really good. So what was your most memorable fan moment? Like anything you have signed or any heartbreaking stories?
Wow, that's a tough question. I've been able to meet a lot of amazing fans. One of the coolest charities that I got to work with, that the old band BTR guys and I did every single week on set, and then every show we could was Make-A-Wish. So we got to see and meet some extraordinary people. And many times, whether it was the kid or the parent, they'd come up and say they had an expectancy of only X amount of time, a few months maybe, to live. But through listening to your music and watching the show back then, somehow they've been alive for like 2 years. And we'd hear those stories, and it's still unbelievable. It's hard to believe, but bring you to tears and just make you so happy. And the fact that what I do can impact somebody in that positive way is amazing. So, some of those are definitely the ones that'll stick with me for life.
Really great. Well, you already mentioned the time with Big Time Rush. What is the most thing that changed since then?
Everything's changed. Everything's different. Doing this independently from a label is a huge difference as well. part of it is, yeah, I've got a lot more work to do, but the cool part is that every single aspect of my show, of my music, of my wardrobe, of everything is up to me. So, you know, I got over the first hump of it being stressful, and now it's just really cool. In fact, I've learned so much more about music and backlining and about myself too through this process. So everything's different, but I think I prefer it this way.
I think it's sometimes it's better because you're more individual.
Exactly.
Well, you pick your clothes by yourself. Where did you get your idea to maybe wear this on stage?
We'll see if I wear this on stage. I don't even know tonight. I've got a cool pair of camo pants that I've been wanting to wear that I might rock tonight. I was telling my boy Jordan about that earlier. Yeah, I mean, I like cool clothes. This is a good buddy of mine, John Cote. He started a brand in Chicago in the Midwest called Akira. He's been in fashion his whole life, and he actually made this. You know, he's from Chicago back there. He made this for his closest friends, so I look up to him as, you know, kind of a fashion inspiration. He's a good buddy of mine, so obviously when he tells me something that he created is cool, I'm like, all right, I dig it, and it just fits well and it's comfy. You know, I like to support local places in LA too. Like, this is just from a little shop down the street from my house that they make great stuff, and you know, anything that fits well and looks cool, I like.
Awesome. Well, you mentioned LA. I'm going to a road trip in America in September.
Oh, nice.
Do you got any spot as a special moment which don't know every tourist?
LA is so spread out. It kind of sucks if you don't have a tour guide. Like, you go to the Walk of Fame and you think it's supposed to be nice, and it's just touristy, and it's not that clean. It's not the best part of LA at all. You definitely got to go to the beach, but Santa Monica's cool, but it'll be touristy. If you go down to Venice, it's way more locals. It's way more chill. Definitely check out Venice. Venice and Marina del Rey, you'll still get the beach vibe, but it's actually like you can walk to a bunch of stuff, and you'll see a lot more local shops.
That sounds good. I'm gonna check it out. Well, according to your album, there was one song where you had a rap part on it. Like, with who do you want to collaborate?
Man, yeah, City Fidelia featured on Cry, who he's a dope rapper. He's out of Toronto, and I just love what he did with that song. He made it better. There's a lot of people I'd love to collaborate with. You know, I was just talking about this the other day. We did a song with Snoop Dogg back in the day, and it'd be fun to see what he would do on a track of mine where he could do whatever he wants. He go sexy, dirty, you can talk, you know, it'd be fun to see that side of him. Because before it was cool, it was for kids though, so we always had to be, you know, a little bit careful about what we said. And now, you know, listen to my album, even though it's subtle, it's very sexy. So I would love to do something with Snoop and see what he would lay down in a little more mature context.
I think that's gonna be a cool, sexy song then.
I think so.
Well, what are your upcoming projects? Are any movies planned or something like that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys received these movies yet. I think 48 Hours to Live should be coming out here pretty soon. It just came out in theaters in the States in January. So I'm proud of that one. Another movie called It Happened One Valentine's is a romantic comedy that I think will hopefully be coming out here pretty soon as well. I have a movie called Bachelor Lions that they're right now talking about making a TV show, so that'd be exciting. It'd be a whole nother chapter. And then, yeah, I jump and I film another one when I get back to the States. So I'm keeping that whole world going too.
Really nice. Looking forward to the movies. What do you miss the most when you're on a set and doing the movie instead of being on stage?
There's such different worlds. It's nice to be in one place sometimes. I love traveling, and it's amazing. But it also gets exhausting. So usually after 3 or 4 weeks on the road, all I want to do is get back and like be in with my bed, or at least one bed, you know, and be in one place. And that's what's kind of cool. Whenever you're in a city, I've filmed in Vancouver, I've filmed in Virginia Beach, you actually really get to know the town because you're there for anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks or something. So yeah.
Really cool. So you like traveling. What do you like the most about Germany?
Germany's really beautiful. Like, you have so much more history here than we have in the States. And so to walk and just see buildings that have been around for longer than my country's been around. You know, I got to go over yesterday to the Cologne Cathedral, and it's impossible to explain just how amazing it is, how gorgeous it is. I love that, and German girls are pretty cute, so not mad at that.
Sounds good. Well, some people say the German ladies are good, the ladies here say the Americans are nice.
Perfect. So, as long as we're on the same page, just let's work out well. Yeah.
I think so.
I apologize in advance for this.
Sorry.
Of course. Musik beotit mir alles. You know, is about the, music brings us together and makes us friends.
Really good.
Oh, wow, not too bad. Music means everything to me. Okay, that wasn't too far off. Okay. Oh, this one. Totally got this one. Cologne hat die schönste Kirche in Deutschland. Yeah, of course. So it's saying, when what do you like most about the Kirche, the kittens in Germany? Obviously, how many cats have you met? Perhaps have you become friends? Then let's just read it. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Obviously. Cologne has the most beautiful church in Germany. That's what I was saying. I was saying that, like if you like adorable cats, this church in Germany is gorgeous, and it really is. And we were talking about it earlier. I should have said it in German, but yeah, we got that. Fantastic. Another one. I'm getting all caught up here. Auf der Bühne fühle ich mich wohl. Oh yeah. After the auf der ich mich wohl. After the after party, you know what I'm saying? When you're at the after party, and then you get a little crazy, what would you do next? You know what I mean? It's like, have so much fun. That's totally what it says. I feel great on the stage, is what I'm saying. You feel great on the stage, and then you're like, oh, where's the after party? Because I just did so well. Yeah, man, I'm really crushing this. We got two more?
Yeah, but you're really good.
Good. I mean, obviously, yeah. Min erstes Album heißt wie es mag. Boom. The meanest album I have ever seen in this magazine. Pretty sure it's what it says. My first album is How I Like It. That's also something I want to tell you guys, which I just said in German. I wanted to say the other thing, but... Oh, God. One more. Ich liebe die, mein Fans. You know what? I know this one, and I do love my fans.
Perfect.
Right? Yeah. See? I know a little bit. Hast du gut geschlafen? Ja? Sehr gut.
So what's your favorite German sentence?
I think hast du gut geschlafen. Wo ist der Party?
Oh, really good.
Du bist sehr schön.
Thank you.
I need to learn a little bit more. Or ein Weißbier bitte? Nach ein Weißbier bitte, when I'm on my second one. Yeah.
Sure.
Learn the important things.
So which sentence do you want to learn in German then?
How do you say, it'd be good. How do you say, like, are you ready to dance or something like that I could say on stage?
You can say, seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen? Seid ihr
a good one. Seid ihr
bereit zum Tanzen?
Tanzen. Seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen?
Cool.
Seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen? I feel like I'm saying that terribly.
Okay, you must say it a bit faster. Seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen?
Seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen?
Yeah.
She's like, not really. Seid ihr bereit zum Tanzen?
Tanzen.
Yeah. Yeah. Gut? She's like, no. No gut.
You're working on it. I guess if you say it like in every show, you're gonna be good in it.
Bereit zum Tanzen.
Yeah.
Ein bisschen. No?
Sure we are.
Yeah.
Okay, really nice. Thank you really much for the interview.
Thank you.
Have a lot of fun on the stage.
Enjoy the show. Sure. Right on. Thanks, guys.